Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel! Today we have another very adorable sewing toys that we are going through today. Remember the last few videos that I had the sewing toy for Kurumi and My Melody in M size. And if you haven't checked out that video, please go into my channel and check it out. And then after which we have two S-size sewing toys, which is Kurumi and My Melody again. And today we have two more sewing toys. And they are actually Wish Me Well. Which is this one? Wish Me Well sewing toy, S-size. Another one is my piano, my sweet piano. And she's also S-size. And we have a guest today, which is Kurumi. And she's going to test out one of the costumes that I bought. So today's video will be also another cuteness overdosing video, I hope. So without further ado, let's quickly just open up the sewing toy, which is Wish Me Mel first. So we can actually look at it and see how adorable she is. So the package actually comes quite rattled like this. So I'm just going to open it up fairly quickly here so that we can take her out. So she looks like this adorable. Oh, she's so adorable. They all come with this tag, all right? Wish Me Mel. As you can see, that is her tag itself. She comes with a scarf, I think. That's what she has as her basic doll. She looks extremely adorable. And then maybe it's just part of what she is. She has a little rosy cheek and she has some fur on the side. She has a long bunny ears, and inside her ears is actually a pink polka dot ears. And then of course pink polka dot on the side. But for this Wish Me Mel, is very different. She doesn't have a sewing bit where you can actually put things for her to hold. So it's quite different from the sewing toy that we see in My Melody and Kurumi M size and S size. So that's a different part. And she also, of course, she also come with a magnetic board. See? That help her to actually stand properly. This is one of the older version. I'll get this board out first. That's the reason why you have this beautiful board. You know, the board now has either My Melody or Kurumi on the side, but this is really just a very pretty metal board with polka dots. So this is a purple polka dot board, and behind the same cord. Basically what Wish Me Mel will do is she will just stuck herself there and she will stand really well. And look at her. She is extremely pretty, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to swirl her around and you have a look at her 360 degree and see how adorable she is. As you can see, all the sewing toys are really quite flat when you put on the side of them. So the front was big and fluffy, but the side is always quite skinny. So that's how they look like. So adorable, isn't it? Alright, now we look at Wish Me Well already. So let's look at My Sweet Piano, shall we? My Sweet Piano is really very sweet. I actually like my piano, My Sweet Piano or My Piano toy. She is a lovely pink color sheep. Like you can see, she's so sheepy. And look at her leg actually. She has a little stitches here which signify what sheeps used to be. And she's My Sweet Piano. Here you can see it. She's so adorable. Look at her little ears. Okay, she has a pin inside for her sheep ears. She looks adorable. Here, if I put it closer, see? She actually has a sewing bit where you can actually put you can slot things into her hand, whether a fork or a spoon. Wish Me Mel really doesn't have it, so she cannot hold anything in her hand. She can basically just say, hey, wearing a bag, wearing some clothes is fine. But look at this. She's so soft. Oh, she's so soft. And then of course her board, I think she's a later version, because as you can see, the later version all have the board stating the name of the characters, like My Sweet Piano. Sorry, I just dropped you my darling, I'm so sorry. So what she does is she also just stand properly here. Okay, I realized that for my piano, she's not really standing properly, but we'll try her best. I think she will try her best to sit properly. And I forgot to show you the tag for Mel, Wish Me Mel. So that's a tag. Let me quickly show you first. Wish Me Mel, that's what she is, and that's what she looks like in her card, looking adorable. Okay, pardon me, switch back to basically little piano. Okay, my piano also have a card. My Sweet Piano, and you can see she can hold stuff in her hand, and that's her tag. And that's what you have for My Sweet Piano. And I think I just have to even out the manic that is on her feet to make sure that she's really standing properly. So there's actually, I can feel there's a round manic on her feet. So now I've evened it out. Oh, she seems to be able to stand a bit better now. So let's look at her now. Whoa. Alright, I'm putting her to swirl around for you to see also. So she is extremely fluffy and adorable. Look at her. Look at the back of her. She's so fluffy. And the material is very soft that they use on her. Extremely adorable. Okay, now that we look at these two adorable sewing toys, I actually remember this little costume. I actually took it off the S size My Melody because I intend to put it on to Wish Me Mel to see how she looks like wearing this costume and this ribbon on her. And without further ado, let me just basically dress her up and I'll show you shortly how she looks like. Alright, I've dressed her up. I tell you what, Wish Me Well wear this dress a little bit better than My Melody because she is slightly slimmer than My Melody. She's a bit slim side. Look at the ribbon. I could have put it on the center, but I decided to put it on the side because it looks adorable. And this dress, I think in the last video when if you ever watched that video, go and watch it. It's in my channel. Okay, in that last video, I did say that My Melody is a bit white and this dress looks a bit tight on her. But for Wish Me Mel, it looks a bit more fitting. And you know what? I'm going to let Wish Me Well to actually basically wear this costume. And I'll get another one for My Melody. That's how we do things, you know. We change the costume all throughout our toys. Alright, storing her around so you can look at her 360 as to how she looks like in this costume. You can actually put her hairband any way that you want to, or you can even make some new hairbands for her if you prefer so. But otherwise, all these costumes that I really got is basically meant for the sewing toys. And if you really like them, you can basically get them. And without further ado, let's look at the costume that I bought. Well, you still have her soaring around. Look at this one. So this is actually an angel costume, which is actually meant for well, not really meant for it. They can all wear it. But basically, I'm going to give this costume to My Sweet Piano because I know that she will dress it really well. So My Sweet Piano is pretty wide on the side, given that she's so fluffy. So she can fit into this M size sewing toys dress well, but it might look a little bit loose on her. But you know what? Let's just try on her and see how she looks like. So let me just get it out from the package and then put it on her. So this is pretty easy to take out, the costume itself. And then basically let me just put on her first, and then I'll show her to you very shortly. Let's look at the dress. The dress is extremely big and beautiful. She will look so beautiful on her. Imagine that. Just like that. Bing! We have her dressed up. As you can see, it fit her quite nicely. It's a bit big. Don't get me wrong, see? You can't really see her little feet. It's a bit big. But look at her. she can actually wear it. See, it's still a little bit loose. There's a bit of space there, but it looks great on her. And you know why? Because she has such a big head. Okay, sorry, say that softly. But she has such adorable head. And it's so wide enough for her to basically fit this costume nice. Look at her. She looks actually adorable, isn't it? I think so. I think so. Alright, I'm showing her around again so you can actually look at her and her beautiful costume. You know what? I think for sewing toys that is quite wide in their body like this one, they can actually fit in the M size sewing toys dresses that is meant for M size. And I'm pretty sure that these will fit very nicely on the M size sewing toy also. Alright, the next one that we have in mind is a very, very cool Kurumi jacket. So I think this is extremely cool on Kurumi. That's why today our special guest Kurumi is going to dress herself up in this jacket. And I'm pretty sure she looks damn adorable too. Okay, without further ado, let me just quickly grab this jacket out and I put it on Kurumi first and to look at how this will look on her. Alright, we haven't seen Kurumi for a while. I thought you'd like to see her adorable face first. And I also got this out from the plastic bag. And all you do is basically just unzip this like what you do in the jacket that you wear as a person and not a toy. And you just grab it out from this cut itself. It's also meant for M size. As you can see, it's pretty big. If I'm going to put it on an S size sewing toy, it'll be like way too big. So basically what you do is you just dress Kurumi up like this. And I usually do the dress up basically offline just because it's just easier that way. But this jacket just looks easy enough for me to do it here. But of course, if it gets too difficult later, I might just do it offline also so that you guys don't have to look at me struggling with the clothes itself. It should actually zip up quite easily. So that's why I do it here. Otherwise, usually I won't do it. I'll prefer not to torment you guys. And basically, okay, we are done. What do you guys think about Kurumi wearing this? She's now officially a bunny. I think she looks adorable, don't you think so? Alright people, we have come to the end of our video and let me know if you like this video or not. If you do, please share them, put a like on my video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, can you please subscribe to my channel and help me grow? And then with that, I'll see you the next time when we have another thing that is adorable and for you guys to share. See ya, bye!